Good morning, y'all.
Morning, people. How you doing?
I'm
Jay.
And today we're going to be setting up and completing the final little touches to our office space.
And the lounge area as well for the chill. Relax their mind.
Yeah, as you can see in the last few videos, the youth have been loving up here, and I feel so proud and accomplished because I could see them taking their breaks and coming up here to just chill and to have their own conversations. So I'm really happy for this cute little lounge area. Also, I'm gonna start doing some yoga up here because this back needs to be stretched out.
Oh.
I'm in pain. Anyways, welcome to my little plot.
Like,
Share,
subscribe.
See ya soon.
Bye. We're back. So I'm here to finish up unpacking some boxes that just came today. So this is for the tool library as well that we did the other day. So I'm just trying to organize and get stuff out the way. So just come along as I go and get this done.
I'm here working away on some advocacy work. The New York City budget cycle is coming up, and the public will have the opportunity to testify. And I am here working away, trying to put documents together, trackers together, so that I could have the right information to share with public advocates. I could share with folks that we're working with, allies, organizations that we're working with to advance their policy priorities and their advocacy needs. And also the community gardeners are a part of this. It's just not me. So I'm just like working away as fast as I can to get this complete because I have to present it.
Guys, we're getting something quick to eat. So we're here at this coffee shop.
Black Grape.
Called Black Grape?
Yeah, I think it's no.
It's called Black Grape, and she's the one that come here. This is my first time.
It's black milk, coffee and cream.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
They're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, on Fulton Street. So if you're ever in Brooklyn, around this neighborhood, definitely check them out. We're gonna show you what we got. So here is the crepe. Mine has avocado in it and egg. And then they have like this amazing white sauce. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I don't know how they make it, but I love it. And typically what I do is just like, I gently put it on a portion because I don't want to waste it because it's so good. And then I just eat my way through. Joseph, I got him the same but without avocado. So yeah.
Welcome back, my plotters. How are you feeling? So we just had lunch and we were just, taking a little break, discussing stuff like that and editing as well. So we're just resuming on back what we were doing earlier today, and we're done. So I'm about to show you. We're gonna show you a little picture here. Just look at it before. A little clip right there. And so this is what it's looking like now, guys. I know that the last time the plants were here. Now she decided to move it to here. It's cute right there. It's nice, and it's more organized, more flowy, more, more her. Eyes vision, she did this. She know what she gotta do to make the office more feng shui.
Feng shui.
So If you guys need ideas how to organize your office and make it more feng shui for you and your workers, co-workers, she's the gal for you.
I am not.
She is. She definitely is. She definitely is. But you know, this is what it's looking like now. The aftermath.
I want him to help me move the fridge over because this plant is so big and I need to make sure it has enough room because it's going to continue to grow. So move it over this way.
The fridge more this way?
Yeah, so that the plant could have more space because that plant is a diva of this office and I'm loving it. Now, this is what we're working with for today. We're just like, I'm so happy that we got this over with. The area, I mean, there's still things. I don't know, guys. For me personally, I'm always finding things to do. I'm always like, there's still more things that needs to be done. But this is pretty great right now. It's very comfortable. And it was 1, 2, 3. It was 1, 2, 3. These are some awards we received a couple years ago. Last year, actually. Not a couple years ago. Green Thumb Recognition Award. Green Gorillas. Here you go for another one. Boom.
As it should.
I might get like, not might, I am getting a green curtain for in here. So just in case if people want to work in the dark, they could have it. We have 3 staff persons and then we have our 2 junior staff. Derek, who you've met in previous videos. Perla, who you haven't met but you will meet. And we are their junior staff and they're supporting us. They have a lot more responsibilities in the program. So we just created this space so that we could all collectively work together. And I love community spaces because I love sharing and I love people to feel like, you know, a community. Like we don't have to have cubicles and not looking at each other or laughing at each other, but it just really feels nice. So I'm really proud of the final product or close to final product. There's really nothing else that needs to be done in this space, honestly. Like I'm waiting for the microwave to come. I got to throw out the boxes that we have stored in that corner. And once all that is set up, then the front is complete. Joseph is going to be working on getting the office completed by reorganizing those bookshelves in there. And that's about it for the office. Honestly, there's nothing more to be done. Upstairs is complete, right, Joseph? Yeah. And here is a vibe all the time. You know, for the great room, that's our like conference area where we meet with the youth interns. So the curtain rings that I ordered, they were supposed to come yesterday, but it didn't come. So it's supposed to come today. Hopefully it comes today. So if it comes today, then we might be able to put up the curtains. If it doesn't come today, it's fine because the brightness in the space is needed and I love it. So it's okay if it doesn't come. But I do, which I remember talking about the curtain rings. These ones that I ordered on Amazon, they're not as efficient as I wanted them to be. They're for curtain rods, not for this wire. We have like this wire that's running along here that I want to put the curtains on, blackout curtains. And it's not feasible with this, so I have to return these. I keep on forgetting to return them, so I got to take them today and return them. But yeah, I'm planning on putting up curtains along the window because I feel that whenever I'm presenting with a projector, even though a projector is pretty like strong, whenever I'm presenting, it'd be nice to like be able to dim a little bit some of the brightness. And if the youth are watching like a movie and they want to get really cozy and comfortable in this space, then we could do that. I might plan a movie night for them. I don't know yet, but I might do like a movie night for them. But if I do a movie night for them, I'm gonna need to get like some nice little floor cushions or lounge cushions for them to be super cozy. I don't know. I'll see. Or I just like tell them to bring their own blanket from home or something and they could be cozy down here. But I might do something cute for them. I'll keep you posted on that one. The things that I love about the youth that I work with, they're super humble, they're understanding, they're mature, and they're like so refreshing. Like, you know, like when I work with them, I have for the first year, they're always shy. They're not sure like what to do and how to do it. But after I want to say like 4 or 5 months, they have broken out of their shell. And then when they always come back to the program, I just love how humble they are, how hardworking they are. And I think, you know, the people you have around you and the people that influence and work with youth, just know that they feed off your energy. Um, right? They really do feed off your energy, and that's something to keep in mind because
They look up everything, they eat everything.
yeah, because whatever you give to them is what they will give back. I know I'm a hard worker. I will work until I'm tired, until there's no tomorrow. And I could see that in my youth, you know, that those qualities are important for us to know ourselves and to know how we're showing up in the spaces that we're in. And that goes throughout life. But the program that I currently operate at a nonprofit organization called Green Gorillas, it's really my baby. You know, co-founded it with a close friend of mine. And to see it growing each year, to see the amazing youth that comes from it, yeah, is really valuable and important. And me trying my hardest every day to make sure that I'm providing the best quality experience for them. And I'm also making sure the program is growing and the program is as successful as possible. It's really, really great. So our youth interns, they go across New York City. They work alongside community gardeners. They help support them with weeding, bed construction, or helping them to like clear out any trash debris that's on their garden, deconstruct bed, build certain structures like benches or picnic tables, and help to lead volunteers that go to the community gardens and also lend a hand. Hey y'all, so
What's up, plumbers?
my curtain rings came, and these are the right ones that I needed for the curtains, so it's easy to clip on and to close. So Joseph up there is setting up the curtains for me. It is so pretty. They add like a really nice vibe to the office because, you know, it's a blank canvas and I'm trying to bring it together. So this is what it looks like with the plants. It's just a nice, warm, earthy touch to the office. These are blackout curtains, by the way. And it's so that when we're projecting, if we want to do like a movie night in the office with the youth, we don't have a lot of light that's disturbing us. So this is exciting. Can't wait to see the end result. Remember, y'all, this was like a really blank canvas, super blank, super plain. And I thought having these curtains would be super, super nice and bring like a nice little home vibe to the office. When you go to a lot of office space, you might see like blinds or nothing at all at the windows. But, you know, one of the youth requested for us to have curtains because of the light. They like the darkness. I was like, why not try it out and see what it's like? And this curtain is so beautiful. It's so thick and nice. And it's about 10 feet. It is 10 feet actually, because our windows are really, really tall. And I wanted to make sure that the curtains sit like right above the window sill. And yeah, I could never go on this ladder at all. Like, I'm very scared of heights like this. You almost done, Joseph. This is the last one.
No, I'm not tired.
Oh, Your hand?
No, yeah, this thing is clipping, almost catching infection every time.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
Yup.
Easy.
Lemon squeezy, huh?
Easy, easy. Our microwave didn't come in today. So right now, have our coffee station, our tea station, and we have our microwave station here. We're not sure what we're gonna do under there yet, but that's just gonna stay there for now. I might move it though. I might move it because I'm not feeling it there either. Yeah. Remember what I told you? If you're gonna hire Joseph, make sure you have your money because this man is like he walks and paint his nails and he has to wait for one finger to dry before he do another task. Let me tell you, okay? He had a long task log today, and well, not that long. Some of the things were pretty short and direct, but telling you guys, make sure you have your money if you're gonna hire Joseph because he's expensive, right, Joseph?
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Not that cheap on here.
Hey. So, community gardens are really voluntary based gardens. The gardeners don't get paid for their time. They're doing it out of passion and out of love for growing food. A lot of the community gardeners in New York City are elders. They're either from the islands, from Latin America, and growing food is what connects them to their cultural background. Having the space to grow food freely is also something that they really adore. New York City, there's still backyard gardeners, don't forget about that. But for gardeners who don't have a backyard to grow in or a front yard to grow in, the city makes sure that they have these open garden spaces or open spaces where they could go and grow their own food. One of the beautiful things that comes from that is all the cultural connectiveness, all the melting pot of cultures within those gardens are really impressive. And I love it so much. I love the work that I do. I have fun doing it. And I love the gardeners that I get to meet, build relationships with, and have conversations with. Even though if you've ever come to New York City and you walk past a community garden and you think that, you might think oh my gosh, so beautiful. How did they maintain this? Or you might think it's just beautiful and that's it. Just know that there's a lot of sweat equity, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that went into that space. And a lot of the times you have these community gardeners who are mainly elders and senior citizens that are the one that are driving that. So whenever you come to the city, or if you live in the city, make sure that you visit a community garden near you, lend a hand for an hour and a half. It really makes a major difference. And also appreciate the land that community gardeners, land stewards are preserving for our environment, because it's so easy to see Mother Earth take a piece of her and develop on it. But always remember that we are nature. Nature lives within us. And therefore, the more we preserve nature, the more we're preserving ourselves. So connect with a community gardener, connect with a community garden, lend a hand, and support the work that they do. So I'm going to close this video out. It was nice chatting with y'all, and I hope to see you on our next adventure. Thank you for visiting my little plot.
Be positive, be healthy, stay great. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. We out.